Hi, this is Kathy, and I'm here with my crochet hook in hand to show you how to make something that I first made a long time ago, and I enjoy doing it every so often, and you can do it in any color you want. It's like a pinwheel pattern. The first time I saw the pattern, it was called a kaleidoscope, and the stitch I first learned as the seed stitch, but sometimes I've seen it called other things like the linen stitch. Not sure what to call it, but it's very simple. So let me show you what I'm doing here. Okay. What we're doing is making pie wedges. There will be 14 of them in the circle, and at the very end you'll finish it off like this with the same pattern or the same stitch just going around the edge and increasing 12 stitches in every round so that it lays flat. Although I have yet to succeed at that, it always ends up with just a little bit of a ruffle. This particular one, and let me show you more of it. This particular one I did in the winter in January of 1974. As you can see, it holds up very well and still keeps me warm when I want to rest a little bit, but that's what that one looks like. 14 skeins. These were 4 ounces at the time. Okay. There we go. It's just a simple single crochet chain, and I will show you how to get the pie wedge done. As soon as I unhook this from my scissors, there we go. Okay. I have 2 chains at the beginning of the row so that when I come back I can put another stitch in there. But when I go down, I go in between the stitches under the chain stitch. And I'm going to make a single crochet and a chain, then go in between here, single crochet and a chain, and I'm going to do this almost to the end of the row. So let me do a few more here. Very simple, single crochet chain, just going into the chain space. Okay, almost at the end. Here's the end for this row. I don't want to go all the way that far. All right, I'm going to leave these last 2 alone. I'm going to make a slip stitch here and a chain, and then I'm going to flip this. I'm going to go back to the end, and you just keep shortening the rows by 2 stitches each time. Let me show you. Okay, 2 stitches by 2 stitches each time, just going up, making a little stair step pattern. And when I finish with this and I get my triangle finished, I'll take my next color, which is going to be red again. I'm making a little peppermint candy here. And you just go all the way down with 2 stitches in each step. So one all the way down into, all right, here's the last stitch here. I drop down into this one, and then I fill in the one that I was working on. So I'll have a stitch right here, and I'll have a stitch right here. And then the next one I'll have a stitch here, dropping down, and this one here. All the way down to the middle, and then I usually drop the stitch down to a row or 2 below because this circle gets kind of wide and you don't want to have a big gap in the middle when you're done. So when this is finished, I will have 7 reds and 7 whites. Although, as you can see from this one here, you can do 14 colors, so this would make a great scrap Afghan if you want to do that. This one that I'm doing here is smaller because it's going to be a baby Afghan, a baby blanket, and I'm not making it for a full-grown person. But if you do make it for a full-grown person, save the end of the skein and use those same colors to make your border. And here, see how I doubled that one? Sorry, it's fuzzy and full of dog hair, but it's old. Most of these rounds just do the same thing that I did in the whole body of the Afghan. But every so often you put in a double, and 12 of them in each round, and that will give you enough to lay your circle flat. So I hope you enjoy doing this. It's really a very simple pattern. Just remember, go short by 2 stitches each time you go towards the middle. And then you'll be fine, and you'll have a beautiful thing and nice and warm when you're done, because this is a good tight pattern. So thank you for coming to talk to me and see what I'm doing. I hope you have fun, stay well, and stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.